So I, check this out. I would like to enter a Go Park because Cade and I transferred some Pokemon so that we could use our Meltan boxes in Pokemon Go to make Meltorb or whatever the heck the freaking next level of Meltan is called. So we should have like 7 Pokemon hanging out in here. Oh my god, they're like all right next to each other. What are you doing here? What? Catch him. It's a freaking Scyther, dude. Okay, so you hit him with a Raspberry. I can't put Shiny Kyogre in the game for 2 reasons. One of which... Oh, you son of a... One of which is that he's not in the original 151. Secondly... Oh, we got him. Secondly, he's my only Kyogre. I need him. But dude, Scyther, absolute slapper. Sure, why not? Replace a move with Slash? You know what? No, I will not. No, you keep your old moves. You're fine. Nah. Dragon Rage is trash. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. Okay. We would like Meltan, please. I didn't even know, like, what the heck this Pokemon does in this game, but we'll get him anyway. The thing with Meltan is like, he's a nut, is the thing. Wait, no. I don't know, Meltan is like, I think he's like a Niantic original. Might need an Ultra for this one, dude. Got him. He does not evolve into Omega Nut. Well, we were missing anyway, apparently. That's the greatest throw you could ever ask for. I gotta be honest, brother. I'm a little low on consumables here. I love it. Doing literally the exact same motion every time. All I'm gonna say is, Game Freak, you better give me this freaking Meltan! Otherwise, you're gonna make a very, very powerful enemy in the fight against not having a national Pokédex. I've been doing a lot of research, and honestly, I think it's time the Fat Cat developers start listening to the gamers. There we go. Never mind. All is forgiven. Had to use my Gul'dan Raz and every single Ultra Ball, though, for a Pokemon I'm never gonna use. Is a Hex Nut Pokemon? Hello? Alolan Vulpix? Scyther was from my account. The rest were from Kate's account. So say thank you, Kate. She can't be watching the show today because she's watching all of Big Brother Season 10, episode by episode. No offense taken. That is Dan's season, yes. The Legend of Daniel. I wish you could have more than 6 Pokemon in your party. That's Dan's first season, yes. I want to keep you posted. My intention is to do the Eva podcast still. The thing is, it's a rough week for me from like a personal time standpoint. So all I'm asking is, you know, whenever you see people that say, is he gonna do the Eva podcast? Just say, give him a little bit more time. My parents are here. They arrived yesterday. Mario Maker comes out this Friday. I got my own stuff that I'm doing, but then I will, my intention, at least as of right now, is still to do it. I'm not messing with you. What is wrong with this Meowth? Why is I almost said mouth, that would have been a bad clip. Why is Meowth so horny? He's got horny eyes. Alright, we've done it. Have you finished Better Call Saul yet? I have not, but I'm almost to the end of Season 3. Hello, Austin. How do I'd like to leave the Pokemon zone, please. That wasn't... Oh, you know what? Maybe there are a couple more Pokemon hanging out in here. That was close, though. There had to be, like, at least 5 or 6. Yo! A Alolan Sandshrew. He's a cutie. Don't you have this already? I don't know, man. I like Farfetch'd, but like, when are they gonna give Farfetch'd an evolution? This gen? Yo. Like, Farfetch'd he's cool. Because he's like an angry bird that has a green onion. However, like, I'll give you a silver pineapple, brother. He's kind of like pointless, right? Like, he's not good enough to use in combat. And then on top of that, he doesn't evolve into anything useful. We need him to be stronger. Get him. Easy. That's most Pokemon. I mean, I know, but you know, I've been playing Pokemon Go. When you play Pokemon Go, there's like 600 Pokemon in the game. There's only like 20 that are actually worth anything. The rest, you just throw them right into the freaking grinder. But still, this guy, he's one of the ultimate cuties. He needs a good evolution. I don't think there is a Safari Zone in Pokemon Let's Go, right? It's just, this is the Safari Zone. Yeah, this is it. Okay. I would like to return to the front desk, please. Alright, get me out of here. Mouth! Hello, my friend. Did you buy a steering wheel? I saw you angry at Best Buy. I'm telling you, Mouth, F1 2019 YouTube series with you and me driving for Williams, taking them back to contention. I'm pitching you in public so that you have to do it. You feel coerced. It's a freaking Venomoth, dude. No! That's a fully evolved what is Oddish? No, wait. It's a fully evolved something. What's its number 1 form? Venonat. Oh yeah, purple fluff lord. I remember. Dusted. It's a purple fluff lord. Don't get it twisted. Excellent. You know what's a cute Pokemon that doesn't get enough credit? Paris. Paris. Whatever you want to pronounce it as. Weird mushroom crab. That's a cute Pokemon. When he evolves and his eyes lose pupils, I'm like... He gets a little cursed, but... Paris... Base form. It's cute. Yo, it's the Goddish field. Okay, what happened to Krabby? We don't talk about Krabby. Bird Keeper Edwin. The thing about Krabby is that he's too heavy. Oh, you're done, dude. Look, 3 angry birds? I'm thinking that we'll hit you with a little zippy zap. Alright. Easy enough. Ow! That's tragic. Well, you tried. I'm sorry, by the way, Malf. I didn't get to watch much of the 12 hours. The parentals came to town. We were hanging out all day. Hope it went well. Growlithe. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately for you, I got a Splishy Splash. So, I'm thinking that you're probably done. I asked Dan about his favorite Pokemon, and he said Diglett. Dan's buddy Pokemon in Pokemon Go is Taurus, and it's named Ford Taurus. If that gives you any indicator of how pure of a Pokemon player Dan is. Both Dan and Josh are like the most innocent Pokemon Go players on my friends list. Josh's buddy Pokemon changes like once every 2 days. And he does not care at all about like having a buddy that can give him, you know, good candies. Instead, he's just like, hey, his buddy right now is Tangela. I'll ask him about it tomorrow. But I'm sure he's just going to be like, well, it's like a weird, you know, mound of grass hair. What's up with that? That's the whole reason he makes his Pokemon, his buddies. Rate my buddy Pokemon Magikarp. I mean, it's a 10 out of 10. Mathis's Pokemon, his buddy Pokemon is Magikarp. It's a silly buddy Pokemon, but you also need a lot of candies in order to evolve it, so it makes perfect sense. I don't need that dang Pidgey, dude. Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid. Oh, please have a good name. Alex. Well, it's a pretty good name. It's like Bear Taffy. Austin, don't say you can't play Pokemon Go. You can play Pokemon Go. You just can't play Pokemon Go from your house. I'm not trying to, like, leave you in an awkward position here. But if you leave your house, you could play Pokemon Go. Now, is it worth leaving your house to play Pokemon Go? That's something that you'll have to reconcile, you know, with yourself. Catch him with a dang Psybeam, dude. Destroyed. This guy is a terrible Pokemon trainer. All he's doing is, it's like he's using sand attack over and over. That can't be true. I mean, to be honest, playing like Pokemon Go at home is also not all it's cracked up to be. You get over it at some point. You're like, I can only catch so many Barboach, so many freaking... trying to think of what else spawns all the time. I mean, there's a lot, but... Hold on. It's a fighting type. Against a fighting type, you want to use psychic attacks. Or flying attacks. Let's send Cade out there. I went to downtown Vancouver yesterday and I only caught Barboaches. I mean, like, there's a lot of Barboaches. I can't disagree with that. Barboach is kind of like water-type Sudowoodo, too, because it's a pain in the butt. Like, it evolves into garbage. What's the point? But, I mean, if you hang out, like, for more than, you know, like an hour, you're going to catch a lot of other stuff, too. Muck. He's a poison type. I will switch Pokemon. Thank you for asking. I mean, I like Whiscash too. He's just not... He's not meta-relevant in the Pokemon Go, so... But I'm not sweating it, dude, because I got Vancouver's first Garchomp. I've had so many Gibbles. I got to like 175 Gibble candies. Meanwhile, everybody else on the Pokemon Go subreddits is like, please Niantic. Can you make Gibbles spawn more regularly? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm already getting like one every 2 days. Just from being a prolific mall walker. Why is Alakazam wearing a diaper? That's a flesh diaper. AKA an ass. I don't get it. No, I have no idea if it's the first Garchomp. I'm just saying it's rare. Honestly, the diehard Pokemon Go community scares me. This is true for like every game that I get even slightly into. I get into it to the extent that I think I'm hardcore, and then I meet people in the wild that are actually hardcore, and I go, oh, holy shit, I gotta pump the brakes a little bit. I don't want to live my life like these people do. That's what happened in Magic, too. I was peeping the Magic subreddit, and I was like, ooh, you know, I think I've got a good idea of, like, what it's like to be hardcore into Magic. Then I met some people who were actually hardcore into Magic, and I went, I think I'll just never play the game ever again. What is that thing following him? That's a Alolan Executor, courtesy of my wife. Okay, here's what you do. You catch him with a floaty fall. He lived! Run, Pikachu. It couldn't move, it's so scared. All of Pikachu's moves are resin, you know? It is what it is. You got anything else? Magmar. You know, do we have any water-type Pokemon beyond Ruka? We don't. So, here you go. Eevee is even more broken. This Pokemon pisses me off, by the way. I know people like Magmar. What's wrong with his head, dude? Like, look at him. He looks like Dusty Rhodes. I'm telling you, this is one of the Pokemon that was submitted, like, the day before the game had to be certified. I don't know, he's got like, he's got a butt for a brow ridge, and he's on fire or something. We'll deal with it later. Yeah, we'll fix it in post. 4100. He evolves? Yeah, he evolves now. Yo, Fire Punch. That might be a good move to teach Kate. Want to play with my Pokemon? Yasmin. Yasmin! Yo, it's Tangela! Josh's favorite Pokemon. It is weird. It's like, they should have just named it Meatballo and then changed the palette a little bit. What is Tangela? I don't know, it's like blue seaweed? I'm telling you, it's a freaking meatball. That's a blue meatball. Yeah, well, I don't think it's gonna matter too much, but more power to you. See, now that we spent, like, all of last week leveling up, the game's difficulty is right where I want it to be again. Sea King. Yes, I will switch my Pokemon. Dude, Magmar does look like Dusty Rhodes? Thank you. If you palette swap Dusty Rhodes, he would be Magmar. You just take the black and yellow polka dot wrestling singlet and make it like black and orange. It's over, dude. I was too. You weren't too impatient. Maybe too impatient to become a Pokemon trainer with 2 Pokemon. That's a sign of impatience, I'd say. Oh, we found Surf too. I went to school with a kid named Dusty Rhodes. That's pretty wild, dude. I'm trying to think if we went to school with anybody who had a truly silly name. We did go to school with somebody, and it just, yeah, we'll give this to Kate. No, Malv's name, I mean, I guess the fact that his name is Michael Fox, it's like, I wouldn't say it's unusual, but it is noteworthy. But, like, it's not Michael J. Fox. We did go to, well, I went to elementary school with a kid who was named Norman. And everybody made fun of him because they were like, Norman? What kind of a name is Norman? So we changed his name to Thomas. And now that we're like, you know, in 2019, I'm like, dude, Norman is a way sicker name. I will never forget Karate Chop. Thomas is like, it's not a bad name. I know a lot of Thomases, but like, Norman is like, that's a cool name. This was pre-Spider-Man 1, though. But I do also want to point out, this is one of my favorite stories. I had a roommate in university, and he had a funny name. I can't say it, because, I mean, it would, you know, pretty much dox him. But all I'm going to say is that he also changed his own middle name, and he changed it to Apollo. And we were like, dude, that's a wild middle name. Why is your middle name Apollo? And he told us a story about how, like, you know, in fabled legend, there was, you know, this guy named Apollo, and he had wings but he flew too close to the sun, so his wings singed off, and he fell to Earth. And it always reminded him to not get, like, too ambitious. And then we were like, dude, that's a great origin story, but that's Icarus. That is not Apollo. Apollo is like, he's like the god of the sun, or something. And it shattered his worldview. Sand Slash. We're fine. Keep battling. Yeah, Apollo was the one who burned his wings. I guess. It's not Malf. His name is not Michael Apollo Fox. No, he hasn't changed his name since. Dodrio. You know what? I think Pikachu's totally fine here. He's an interesting guy. He also, he had 2 laptops stolen in university in, like, exactly the same way. Like, he was studying for exams in the library, which, I mean, you know, where I went to school, everybody lived, like, within a 15-minute walk of campus, basically. He left the library, or he left his laptop at the library to come home and shower. And then when he went back to the library, his laptop was stolen. And he came back, he was pissed. And we were all like, what do you expect? Your laptop got stolen.